I really do appreciate it. So I hope everybody is doing well. For today's video, I am going to be doing my second part to a collab. Well, it wasn't really a collab. So recently, my friend and I, Caitlin, Sizemore here on YouTube, we did a Colourpop Wishlist swap, and I showed you guys everything that she picked up for me. We gave each other a limit, and in that amount we got to choose from the wish list anything we wanted to choose. And so I'm going to be using today the products that she picked for me and purchased me in this video, and then she's going to be using in her video the products that I picked up for her. First up, she is not going to use every product because I did get her some skincare. She may implement that, but I think I got her 6 palettes total, maybe 5 to 6, I can't remember. And so I don't know which palette she's going to choose out of the 5 or 6 palettes to use for her video, but I'm sure whatever palette she uses, she's going to create a beautiful look because she does beautiful, beautiful eye looks. We're just going to use the products that she sent me. Anything else that she did not send that I need as far as face and all of that, I will just go off camera. If you guys are wanting to see what type of look I create with the items she sent me, definitely keep watching. I will remind you guys quickly the products she did send me, and we will just go ahead and get started. So the first product she did send in that Colourpop swap is the glowing lip from Peeps, and it was in pink. There we go. My camera has not been wanting to focus lately. This was definitely a fun thing to do, and I'm so glad that Caitlin did it with me. Her and I are huge Colourpop lovers, and every time something new comes out, we're constantly sharing with one another because she loves the brand as much as I do. Then set that, and then the palette that she did pick for me and send me was this one here. This is She's a Rainbow, and it has all these beautiful, beautiful shades. How gorgeous is this palette? I absolutely love it. I had wanted that. It was on my wish list for so long, and I was very shocked when I got the order and saw that. And I know that this palette was a lot more pricier than the ones that I got her. Very happy to have it. This is like one of those Colourpop collector items in my opinion, like their little glitter palettes they do where it's just all glitters. I feel like those are things that are like things you can have for like a very long time. This is actually my second attempt at this video because the first one was an epic fail. So fingers crossed all will work out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start in the first shade here. It's that real pretty, just matte yellow. And that shade is called Sweet Spot. And it's a pressed powder. In that yellow, and I'm gonna start it right in here, like in the actual crease, and kind of bringing it all the way down, just like that. Very pretty shade. I used to be very fearful of bright colors. I still kind of am. I will say, like, I will say that I am kind of still afraid of them, but I love playing in them now. Like, it's just something that I really enjoy, and I just think like occasionally doing bright looks is okay, you know, like I can do them as much as I want, but I prefer those more neutral, you know, looks. They're my favorite, but I do enjoy colored looks. See how I just did that? I just piled it there. That's what I'm just going to continue doing. I don't want to take it too far up because I always do. I always tend to take it so far and then it just doesn't look good. But for this look, I just want to keep it pretty low. Just like that. I will say there's very little fallout from these, and I've not ever experienced staining with the Colourpop bright colors. So we'll see tonight if we experience any of that when I take it off. But I have yet to experience any of that with their shadows. Whenever I go to take them off, they are pretty good at being taken off. Okay, so I think that's where I like it so far. What I think I'm going to go ahead and do is apply some glitter glue to the top of my lid. And I'm going to use the Nyx Glitter Glue. I will say the glitter has some fallout because it's pretty chunky. If you're not one that likes chunky glitters, you won't like this, but I love their glitters. I don't feel that they're all chunky. I just feel like there are certain ones that tend to be chunkier than others, but nonetheless, I love them. And you definitely don't need the glitter glue to stick the glitter to your eyes. I just do it because I want to ensure that it stays there. When I initially did the first video that I told you guys was a fail, I forgot to put the glitter glue and it was all over my face, and not just that, it was in my eye. Glitter definitely has fallout, so just be careful with that, which, you know, I already assumed that it would because it's glitter. Okay, so I got that glitter on and everything. I'm gonna go off camera real quick and do my base and all of that, and then I'll come back on and we'll finish up with the remaining products we have to use. So I'll be back. Okay friends, so I got my rest of my base and everything on. I got my lashes done and all of that. So we're gonna finish with the couple face products that she got me. So she did get me this Soul Face and Body Bronzing Balm, and I don't think I'm gonna use it for the body. I may eventually try it for the body, but I initially wanted it just for like bronzing the skin as a cream bronzer. You guys know that I have truly been loving cream products lately, and so I wanted to give this a try. So it says it can be applied to arms, décolleté, legs, or over a fresh face or over makeup. So this is what it looks like. And I don't know if it's going to be too red toned on me, but we shall see. I'm just going to try this AOA Studio High Def brush like that. I'm going to just to kind of carve, because we're going to go in with the bronzer afterwards on top of this. We're just going to use this, like I said, pretty much for contouring, somewhat contouring, bronzing. It's kind of, I like to kind of do both and see how it does. Now, I don't know how it's going to do over makeup. Yeah, see how it's more on the red tone for me? But that's my fault because I'm the one who put this in my cart, and she just went, excuse me, my wish list. She just went off the wish list. So it's my fault that it's more on the red toned. Red toned is not the best for my skin, but I'm sure we can make it work. And if I'm contouring incorrectly, please know that I'm not very skilled at contouring, so that is why. But I do like to do it once in a while and just see how it looks. But it was very creamy. Definitely need to watch more videos on contouring because it's not one of my strong suits. I'm more of a bronzing kind of gal. But while I'm doing this, I just wanted to have a little story time with you guys. So if you have been with me for some time, you might recall when I worked for Ulta Beauty back in 2018 to 2019, I believe it was. I want to say 2018, 2019, because we're in yeah, so it was way before COVID. But anyways, I loved that job. Back then I left because at the time, the manager that I worked for at the store, no longer anymore, she was basically like taking advantage of my kindness and would overwork me, and she knew I would never say no. So she was constantly like asking me to work days I told her I couldn't work, and the time that I would have been with my family and all of that. I'll try to find that video and link it in the cards if you want to hear hear about that story of when, it is one of my older videos, but I do talk in that video about why I left and all of that. So she did send me this Colourpop. She sent me the Born to Blush cheek palette. I already have one of them in the light. And then she sent me this one. It was on my wish list. Super pretty. So I'm just going to go in. I'm going to take all of these products onto the face, bronzer, these two blushes, and the highlight. The highlight is so beautiful. While I go ahead and finish talking. I was so sad when I quit Ulta originally because I was one of the best. I mean, I've had plenty of jobs in my time. I've worked at banks. I've worked in call centers. I've done kind of all of it. Fast food when I was younger. All of that. Insurance company. I've had my share of jobs, but that was the most happiest job I had, and I think it's because it's what I love, which is beauty and makeup and all that, and helping people and, you know, find the perfect products for them, for their skin types and things like that. I really enjoyed that, and so it was really sad when I decided to quit, you know, but I had prayed about it, and I just knew that it was time because things weren't changing, and no matter how much I mentioned it, it's like it got worse and worse, and I was just overwhelmed and just, I couldn't take it anymore. I was like literally just so over it, and I felt like the only thing I could do was to resign. But I'm very excited for a second chance. It's only going to be a few days a week, which I'm fine with, and I just, you know, I love beauty, and so the fact that I can work there again, it's super exciting for me because I'm getting another chance to kind of do over and work at a place that I love. Excited about that part of it because I absolutely loved sharing that with you guys at that time when I was working, you know, those kind of things with you guys. And this highlighter is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. It is that Super Shock shadow formula that you're accustomed to with Colourpop, but nonetheless, it's gorgeous. It goes over the powdered products so nicely. I probably should get a powdered highlighter to kind of just set it because it is wet. But look at that. Sometimes I feel like camera does not do the looks justice because when I get off camera and then I go outside and look at the look, or even in my bathroom mirror, I'm just like, man, it looks so much better in person than it does on camera. And I don't know if that's just my camera in general. We used all of the products that she sent me. I want to say yes. Let me just make sure. We just have a lip product we're going to finish up with. I did go ahead on the waterline just to add a pop of brightness. This Colourpop cream gel liner. It's in the color Extra Frosting. I'll swatch it on my hand for you guys. It's perfect for the waterline to give that brightness, and it's very creamy. It went on so nicely. That is what it looks like right there. Very nice. Okay, and then we're just gonna go in with this lip color. I did also get this, but again, I'm gonna do a separate video with this. I'm using this with all the green shades in the palette, and because it's green, so I was just really feeling a yellow look, and that's what I did today. And then so I'll just show you again the yellow shades. That yellow row, I used every single shade in there. So you saw me initially start, I put that in all over the lid and a little bit into the crease. Then I put the glitter on top, and then I put this one, which is like a shimmer. I put that in the inner corners of the eye, like right in there. This kind of mustardy matte shade right here. I took these two, which is that shimmer, and I blended them both on the lower lash line. And I do like the way that it came out. I'm gonna swatch real quick each of these shades, just so you guys have an idea of what they look like that when they're not on my eyes. And I'm gonna go from top to bottom. There are all those 4 shades swatched right here. You can see that really beautiful glitter. See how pretty those are. Okay, so that first one, that's kind of mustardy. I'm going to show you in the pan. Totally Buggin' is that one right there. and that is that shade right there. And then we have So Meta. It is a metallic. It's that shimmer. There it is. That is that shade right there. See that really pretty metallic finish. And then we have Sweet Spot, which is that bright pop of yellow right there. That is this shade here. That one's a little more sheer when you go to swatch it. It's not as pigmented as it looks, but you just have to do it just a little bit. And then again, the glitter is Palooza. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. That was just one little dab in the glitter. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm very happy with the look that came out. And so we're just going to finish up with the lips. Like I said, I'm going to take my Colourpop BFF liner, lip liner. It's in Cool. I love this lip liner. I have been pulling it non-stop. See how pretty that went over that lip balm. Very pretty. Okay, lip product she got me is the Ultra Matte Lip in Flurries. And it's such a beautiful mauve toned color, right up my alley. I absolutely love these. I love Colourpop Slippies altogether. I don't know if a pink lip will go with this eye look, but that's okay. We're going to use it anyways. It's so pigmented, and a little goes a long way. Like, I didn't even need a full like dip in there. I barely even used it. So beautiful, so gorgeous. Okay, so let's just take a close-up look of my face. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I'm definitely going to scoot you in closer. Everything I tried, I loved. Like I said, the only thing was the glitter was a little chunkier than I'm used to with Colourpop. I don't know if it's just the yellow shade, but it still went on the eyes beautifully. I love everything else. That cream contour, I call it cream contour, but it's a cream bronzer. I absolutely think that it blended so nicely. And I'm going to go outside and take some pictures and definitely see how it looks with the sun lighting, because I have the sun coming in my room. But this is the overall finished look. I think it's very pretty, and just for a pop of color on the eyes, I love it. I didn't have to put too much work into it. It was easy, quick. I just really like it. I love these type of looks as well. You can see how beautiful the highlight is, the blush, the bronzer, everything just blended in so nicely. I really do like it. Lip color, I mean, like, is that not beautiful or what? So yes, absolutely love it. I'm really glad that I'm doing this second part collab with Caitlin. Again, Caitlin, thank you so much for these products you chose for me. I really do like all of them. I'm very happy we were able to do that. It was super fun. I can't wait to see what products that you use out of your wish list items that I picked up for you and sent you. I'm really excited. I kind of have a palette in mind that I think that you're going to use, but we shall see if I'm correct or not. But yeah guys, this is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will definitely keep you guys updated on my Ulta working journey, how it goes. I go coming up this week for a onboarding kind of like introduction. I basically have to just be start over again, but also just be reminded and refreshed of how to do things there, which I pretty much remember a lot of it, and I'm sure it'll all come back to me once I get there. Caitlin, I hope you enjoy how I did this kind of like simple, kind of bright, fun colored eye look. I hope that you guys have a very blessed day. If you did enjoy this, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I do want to say welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your support and for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. I do hope you enjoy my content. If you have any suggestions or recommendations down below, or any type of video that you would like me to do, leave that down below. I would love to do that for you guys. I always look for your feedback and input, and I definitely want to do things that you enjoy and what you ask for. So definitely leave that down below. I would really, really appreciate it. Don't forget to go over, watch Caitlin's video, see what she decided to use out of her wish list haul that I sent her. Also, if you have not seen her video, I will have it linked down below where she unboxes and opens the Colourpop products that I sent her. If you by chance did not get to see what I chose for her out of her wish list, definitely go over and check it out. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.